What is going on, my programming brothers and sisters? Welcome back to The Farmer Was Replaced. We're going to try and figure out how to plant trees on even or odd patches. In order for me to do this, I'm going to use the code they give us, but I'm going to change it up a little bit to make sure I understand how I'm using it, so that way when we get into the future, we can actually use it. So let's make a definition here. But we'll just call this odds and evens, right? So define even. Actually, I'm just going to do define even. And then I want you to return the value of n. I don't know if that works. N. No, I think I need to do like 2% 2 equals 0, right? Yeah, that works. Divine, okay. If the return is that's even. Else define odd hold on, maybe if I do I think I might be making this too difficult, but elif define odd as, let me copy this. And I do 3 is not equal. Right? So like error. Okay, so maybe I don't need to do this. So like if I define that, and then what if I just did this instead? Does this work? Yep, so that looks like that works. Maybe. Well, we gotta test it. So we got a code. I think it works. I think I understand how this goes. So I will do this now. So let's make a new one. So we're gonna call this Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed, because he's gonna go plant trees. Okay. So, man, it's been a while since I've done this. So do we need tree seeds? Are tree seeds a thing? No, they're not a thing. So define Johnny Appleseed. Right. So it'll be the same thing as like planting bushes, right? So if we look at beaver, and actually I don't need that soil type because you can plant trees on soil, so that's irrelevant. So if you can harvest, no. What if you can't harvest? It's never broken so far. So like, let me take a look at Donkey Boy. We're not planting though. Well, we kind of are. If number of carrot seeds, if the ground type is tilled. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll start with this. So if, right here. So if the get entity underneath you is nothing, then I want you to plant tree. Oh, if that, and let's do them on odd spaces. And odd. Oh, hold on. And get get world size. Maybe this'll work. Get world size is odd. Plant entities on trees. Where's my testes? This kind of is a testy. Let me do this real quick. While true. I need to break this code out. While true. If I need this. Okay, so it looks like it's working. So if I change this to even, will he plant a tree? Even. No. And it's even. Plant trees. Else. Movement. Else. Movement. Okay, so if get entity type is none and it's even. Oh, you know what I should do? And is, hold on, and is not. If the get entity type is not equal to grounds dot, no, not turf. So entities dot tree, and it's even, plant a tree. What's wrong with this? Well, before it was okay. And get world size, I don't think this is gonna work, is equal to odd. Okay, so it is, you know, kind of working, I think. Actually, what if I did this instead? Odd. Does that work too? That does not work. Okay. What if I did this? No, because I still have to close that up like this. Okay. So what if I do it on, okay, and, how do I make sure that my X and Y's are both odd at the same time? Hold on, so okay, hold on, no. If my X, okay, I got it, and is not equal to trees. So if it's not equal to trees, and, can I start with and here? Like, does this make sense? And get X position is equal to odd. And get Y position hold on. So if my X is odd, right? So that's my one. Yeah, so if my X is odd, it would always place it on the first one. So like X 1, 1, 1, 1. It would place them straight across. I want them to place every other tile subsequently. So I need if 1, 0, that's odd. 2, 2. So like I need to be at 0, 1, 0, 0, skip 0, 1, 0, 2, skip 0, 3, skip 1, skip 0, 1, 0, 2, or sorry, skip 0, 1, then do 1, 1. Gotta think about this. All right, I think I understand how this works better now. So I was kind of like rereading this a few times, and I'm thinking N actually here isn't like a replaceable value. I think N maybe stands for number, like maybe like before I thought I stood for integer. Maybe N means number. So if the number divided by 2 repeatedly returns back to a 0 eventually, because this means the percent 2 means it'll infinitely divide by 2 until it is smaller than this number, or it is equal to or smaller than this number, right? So if it gets to 0, that's going to mean it's an even number, because 2 divided by 2 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2 divided by 2 is 4, etc. 6 divided by 2 is 3 divided by 2. Well, I guess I kind of understand it. I think it's fine. I think this just works, obviously, because he told me it works, so it's okay. So define even. So what I'm also going to do is just define x and y up here, just in case I want to use this more easily. So if even the number, right? So if even, oh no, sorry, not like this. I'm getting all sidetracked over here now. So okay. Just if even, not number, x plus y, because I've defined x and y up here as getting positions. So if the positions added together are even, right? So if x and y additionally is even, then I want you to plant entities dot tree. Okay. Else, I just want you to go back into your movement cycle. So go. Bracket open. Oh, I don't need the defines. Silly boy. Like this. Okay, well, it's... Oh, pause. Oh, this is different. Stop. So, if, while true, plant a tree, oh, and then move. But he's not planting the tree. Plant a tree. Plant a tree and move. Maybe I need an else pass. No, it's still not quite coming through here. So we're getting our x and y. If even, which is x and y. Let me pause. So if even, right? X plus y. I want you to plant a tree and then move. Else, oh, you know what? Because there's carrots in the way. There's carrots in the way. So what if I do this? So when you start, well, true, I want you to clear. Clear this up. Just clear. Just clear. I just want to make sure this works. Okay, stop. We'll just relax now. So he did plant a tree. Else, okay, else will do movement as well. Okay. Oh, it works. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay, so else. So I'm gonna redefine. We're gonna call this bush. Bushy. I just call this bush, okay? So bush, and then else I want you to do bush. Bush. Go. Okay, so here, now we're getting wood and trees. However, I have to tell it to also harvest itself. This is just how to plant wood. All right, baby. I think we've narrowed it down here. So I just changed it up a smidge. So we're still getting our X and Y positions here. So if it is even and you can harvest it, plant the entity of tree, and then move. Else, put a bush in there. We can always change this, okay? So I'm just gonna stop you. We're gonna do define Johnny Appleseed as this. Bam, this is Johnny Appleseed. I'm gonna just kind of throw you over here with Donkey Boy. I'm also gonna bring odds and evens over here. And farming. And then we just need to add this into priority farming. So that's Donkey Boy. Priority farming's right here. So if the wood level is less than, let's just say 5,000 now. I'm also going to change this to 16,000 to make sure that's working okay. And the carrots can stay the same for the moment. So bam, 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 bam. So instead, Number of items of wood is less than the wood inventory. I want you to do Johnny Appleseed, okay? And then he'll begin to do Johnny Appleseed. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do wood or not in between it, but at least for now, maybe. Maybe we use this in tandem with carrots instead. So maybe I also do Elt's carrot. Or donkey boy, I mean. Elt's donkey boy. Oops. That way we're doing carrots at the same time. So now priority farming is taking effect. We also have 16 carrot seeds. Good to take note here of what will happen with that. So we are almost at 16K. Beautiful. Okay, and then we started doing carrots. Oh, but you know what? I would have to do... I gotta think about this because... Oh, it's the and can harvest function. Okay, so, you know, it just kind of takes a second for it to get itself established and set up, but it's not a big deal at the end of the day. It's just because of that can harvest function, I think, which is fine. I think that's good. So now we're gonna get wood and carrots at the same time. However, because of this, let's pause. Or, you know, just let's stop for a second because of the carrot seeds. I think I'm going to get rid of the trading within Donkey Boy. Nope, it's still... If carrot seeds is equal to 0, so Donkey Boy is still... We're still getting carrot seeds from somewhere. So if the number priority farm trading right here, carrot seed inventory equals 250. If carrot seeds are less than the inventory trade. Interesting. Why is it not? Do I have another definitive somewhere? I see. I think it's because of this. So if it's weird because it's exiting the loop. So if it's equal to 0, it's not completing this entire loop of doing this. It's just doing it once. So like it's just going in, hitting this, but it still exits the loop. I'm not sure why it's doing that now. It wasn't before. And I don't have it anywhere else to buy a seed. It is hitting our priority trading. It's just if it's less than my carrot seed inventory, which is 200, trade, but it's not doing it in its entirety. I want it to stock all the way up. I mean, it's not the worst case, especially since we're doing this at the same time anymore, but something to come back to. I'm not going to bother with it now, but that's fine. So now we've got wood coming in really nicely. Why don't we look into watering the plants to make them grow faster? So watering plants grow faster if they are watered. Soil and turf have a water level range from 0 to 1. To get the function get water returns the water level of the ground it's over. The growth speed of a plant on tilled soil grows linearly from 1 times speed at 0 to 5 times at 1. Soil dries over time. The water loses 1% of its current water every so often, so keeping a high water level uses a lot more water than keeping a low water level. To water your plant, you can use water tanks. You can trade empty tanks for wood using trade an empty tank. A tank can hold 0.25 water. Tanks fill up automatically. The fill rate is 0.5% of the number of empty tanks per second. So if you have 100 empty tanks, one will fill every 2 seconds. Okay. Use items over any ground to empty a water tank and water the ground. Okay. I've got an idea. So let's work on making carrots grow faster first, right? So let's give everything a little pause-a-rooney here. We're going to take our testes. I'm going to work on, like I said, carrots, right? So where's carrots? Donkey Boy's right here. Actually, Yeah, I'm just going to take this whole thing. So while true, do this. So like, oh, whoops, we got to fix some indentations here. There we go. Elif plant carrots. Why is he not planting a... Oh, because it's... Looks like the carrot function itself is broken. Because if the ground type is not equal to soil, till it. Else, if there's nothing there, plant a carrot. Ah, we don't have any seeds. We don't have any seeds because I put that within this function here. See how it's like now it's planting seeds? Okay. We'll do trees instead. We'll do trees instead. I'll just do this. While true, do that. And then change this just to be an else statement like this. So he'll just go across and plant some trees. Okay, cool. So that works. We're good there. Let's do water now. So tanks fill up automatically. So, I wonder how many, like, do tanks just disappear? Or are they like a one-time thing? Like if I did this, so while true, trade, entities, dot, oh, what? Tanks, trades, trade, oh, items, not entities, duh. Items, dot, empty tank. Okay, so just gonna grab a bunch of these for a moment here. So I'm gonna need, for like this functionality, I would want to have 16 of these, obviously kind of generating over some sort of time. But I'm curious to know if these kind of disappear, right? So we're obviously gaining at a decent rate right now. So we'll say I have roughly, let's just call it 300, right? If I go under 300, I know I'm using them. So we've got that now. So if we do harvest, plant, and then we come back to here, where's my watering? And then you call, okay, so do that and can harvest. And can I do like and if? No. Okay, I think I do it up here. So I think I changed this to an elif, right? Elif. And then I do if the get water function returns the water level the ground is over. So if I do the get water function is less than, let's say 0.5, because a tank can hold 0.25 water. The tanks fill up automatically at a rate of 0.5%, and then we empty it. So actually I would want to have it as less than 0.76, right? So as soon as it hits 0.75, I want to hit it with a water tank, and then it brings it back to full. Okay, so if it is less than that, I don't know if I need a 0 here. I'm going to put one in though. Is less than that, then I want you to use items dot water tank. Elif, I then want you to then harvest and plant trees on every other square and move around. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just curious. Okay, so it does work. This is nice. And it doesn't, I'm waiting to see if I've lost 16 buckets. It doesn't look like I've lost 16 buckets though, so that's good. So we can set ourselves a certain bucket level to make sure we have enough water generating at all times, essentially, to maintain these farms. Okay. So this is good. This is good. So Testes is working fine. So we just kind of have to add this statement to everything. So I do this here. So like if that, and then we just change this to an elif for Johnny Appleseed. Donkey Boy. Till it. Elif. I think we do it after the till here. So we do this. What did I just do? I hit the wrong button. Paste. Change this to an elif. Okay. And then bushes. I don't think we care about the bushes anymore. I don't think we're going to make bushes. So bushes is gone. We're going to get rid of our bush code. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm just going to minimize it. We don't need it, but in case I want it at some point in our lives, we have it. And then Snoop also doesn't need it. So now we've got carrots and water. So if I just go back to priority farming now, we're looking really good. Plenty of water. Yeah, we're looking awesome here. So now we've got some watering done. All right, so we learned how to do trees today. We learned how to water our crops. Again, here's the code if you want to learn how to water. It's just kind of this right here is what I'm using, and I also have a quick code here just to buy some buckets, you know. Oh, I don't need testes running. I want you running. So now we've got everything running really smoothly in here. Oh, but you know what? It looks like you can't water a tree that doesn't have a tilled set ground. So I think I might want to add in additionally to till within Johnny Appleseed. So do this, and if it's and can harvest, why don't I just hit till? Because I think if you till, it also harvests. You know what? I think it gets to be fine anyways. Like everything still looks fine, even though there's no tilling in here. So everything's fine. Yeah, we're fine. And we definitely have not lost buckets. So it just fills them. It's a good thing their buckets are reusable. But all right, brothers and sisters, if you found this fun, exciting, and maybe even learned a little something today, make sure you smash that like button down below. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think so far of the farmer was replaced by this cute little robot. And don't forget to double check to make sure you're subscribed for more of this sweet, amazing, awesome, but not quite too shabby automation and indie content. All right, brothers and sisters, as usual, until next time, I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.